Today, Molly Caren, Caleb, and I are working on getting our seed ready for the prairie that we're going to be planting over at the Gwen Conservation Area. We've got 4 different types of seed that we plant in the prairie. We've got blanket flower, coreopsis, black-eyed Susan, and coneflower. You can see we mix it here with rice hulls because the seed is so small that we need a carrier to help our planter get it in the ground. So we take the rice hulls, we put them in this trash can, we mix them with the different types of seed that we've got. You can see how fine some of this is. If we were to put that through the planter as is, the planter would dump it all out on the ground within the first couple of feet, and you got thousands and thousands of seed there. We want to space that out and get a real nice healthy stand in our prairie. So we've got enough seed to plant 17 acres of this prairie. We're actually going to double up, so we're not going to actually plant 17 acres. We're only going to plant about 9, but we're going to double our seed rate this year to try and get a really good stand. We had struggles with weed pressure last year and a real dry growing season. So basically, we're going to have 13 pounds of actual seed, and then we mix that with 50 pounds of these rice hulls here. These rice hulls just help our planter singulate that seed out a little bit easier or get a more proper rate out of the planter. It gives us a carrier for some of that real small seed. If you look in here, now that this is mixed, you can see all of our seed mixed in there with those rice hulls, and it just makes it easier to get through the planter and get a good stand. So these are all annual flowers. It's a good flower mix for the native pollinators that we have in Ohio. So on our farm, we're looking to kind of boost the health of things like the different types of bees, honeybees and carpenter bees. They're all pollinators, and you hear a lot about colony collapse disorder, and we have quite a few beehives on the farm, and we like to see those bees thrive and see them do well. We're planting a mix in this prairie of blanket flower, plains coreopsis, cosmos, and black-eyed Susans. These really small seeds have a little bit different planting rate than you might see with corn or soybeans. These are going to be planted somewhere between 1/4 to 1/2 inch deep. We're planting with a John Deere 6000 series tractor. It's hooked up to our Land Pride 10-foot no-till drill. We're planting between 4 and 5 miles an hour. The tractor is equipped with RTK guidance, so we've got auto steer on this tractor. Keeps our lines straight, helps us avoid any overlapping. We don't want to put down too much seed in places it's going to compete with itself, so the RTK and auto steer really helps us keep our lines straight. We don't double up too many areas. We'd like to see, and we're trying to shoot for, the wildflowers to really come into all the colors about the middle of September. Beginning to middle of September is when we would expect to see a lot of the blooms start to show up. A lot of it's weather dependent, so too much rain or too much heat, and that might change those dates a little bit, but we always aim to have the prairie really come into a lot of color right about the time of the Farm Science Review, which then this year is September 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. The things that we do here with the big tractor and the big sprayers, you don't have to do anything like that to help pollinators or to plant any of these type of wildflower mixes. For more information, you can visit us on our website at fsr.osu.edu and follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube at Farm Science Review.